Another Miami Hurricane enters the transfer portal. Miami gets active in the transfer portal. And a Pancake Honcho update. What's up, guys? Welcome to NDTV Canes. All Canes all day. If you're rocking with you know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button so you never miss out on the video. Another day and another Miami Hurricane has entered the transfer portal. Brian Balaam, defensive back, didn't get a lot of playing time here at Miami, and he is now entering the transfer portal. That makes Miami 15th player entering the transfer portal. And according to Manny Navarro, he was the first person to put this out. That makes all the defensive backs in the 2020 recruiting class, all of them have left the program via the transfer portal, with Marcus Clark leaving earlier this year. So that tells you about the level of defensive back that was recruiting. And what that tells you is that basically Mario Cristobal is going to be recruiting a different type of player. There is a different standard of player to be a Miami Hurricane, and what that type of player is we're going to start to see when they start bringing guys in. 15 players in the transfer portal, and according to people around the program, there's going to be a couple more, so buckle up. I'll be making more videos like this. Now, with players leaving, we got to get players from the transfer portal, of course. And this weekend, Miami has 3 transfer portal visitors. Francisco Muimoa, linebacker from Washington State, 6'5", 305-pound guard JAVON Cohen, former Alabama Crimson Tide, and Samson McGee. Now, I've talked about Francisco. I've talked about JAVON. You guys go check out those videos. But when you look at Samson McGee, he's very interesting to me. He'll be visiting Miami this weekend, and this is a guy, when you look at his highlights, you see the flashes, you see the speed, you see the quickness, you see the electricity. He can play running back, wide receiver, and kick returner. The pros, if he was to come to Miami and commit, he's visiting. If we were to offer and him commit, the pro is you have a guy that I think can grow into being a dynamic playmaker, one that we need. But then I also take a look at him, and I take a look at Brashard Smith, and I see a lot of similarities. Both of them have about the same amount of eligibility. And I say, do we need that type of players? Of course, we need as many playmakers as we can, but you know, last year I felt Brashard Smith wasn't utilized like he should, and I wonder if we got a guy like Samson McGee, would we be able to utilize him? That's just me thinking out loud as I record this video. But let me know what you think in the comments. Your thoughts on Samson McGee, let me know in the comments. Now, one person that I haven't talked a lot about on this channel, and it's honestly because I don't want to jinx his recruitment, and it's Samson Okunlola. Now, because I just butchered his name, I'm just going to call him by his nickname, Pancake Honcho. 6'5", over 300 pounds, offensive tackle who we desperately need. And I haven't talked about his recruitment a lot because I've been crossing my fingers. Don't want to jinx this man's recruitment, because I know our Miami Hurricanes, we need him right away. If he was to come to Miami, of course, you already know he'd be a day one starter. And I look at him with Francis, and what a young couple of offensive linemen to really build around. But just the update is basically this is how the recruitment has been going. Miami has been in the lead. It's been Miami. It's been Miami. It's been Miami. But the Florida Gators have come out of nowhere with a right hook and a left hook, and they're fighting back. They've had him on a visit. He's going back on another visit. And then he announced today that he will make his commitment date December 15th. And if you ask me, it's going to be between the Florida Gators and the Miami Hurricanes. Mario Cristobal versus Sunbelt Billy. Who will win? Because this is a battle that will be for the next couple years until they fire Billy Napier. I imagine they'll probably fire him around year 4. But we need him. Mario, you're a former offensive lineman. You have Alex Mirabal. You're known to be an elite recruit. We got the NIL money. There's no excuses. You either win or it's no more defeats, man. We need this commitment. We'll find out December 15th. Another player I do want to talk about is Jacoby George, the wide receiver who many think may enter the transfer portal. Well, Jacoby George tweeted this out tonight. From the suspension to me breaking my thumb, it's been a whole lot of adversity for me this past season, but 2023 is time for the get back. He posts a picture of the screws in his thumb. I'm guessing that is a couple action shots and a picture of him in a Miami Hurricane uniform. Me reading that says like, hey, we got a lot of players in the transfer portal, but I'm not going anywhere. That, when I read the tweet, that's what I think it says. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I look at our receiving core and I think Jacoby George can do great things. The man himself has told you what happened to him. He dealt with the injury, he dealt with the suspension, and he's fighting back, and he's ready to grind. He's ready for the 2023 season. I hope it's as the Miami Hurricane, but time will tell. And we all know fancy tweets, fancy captions can only get you so far. You've got to put it on tape. I think Jacoby George can do good things. I haven't lost hope in him. Let me know what you guys think about Jacoby George. What do you think about the visitors? Let me know, man. I'm out. Peace.